Hey everybody, how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving? I'm not sure I want to talk about mine. My own daughter doesn't even bother to call. Got a mess here. I was crocheting yesterday. So, yeah. Um, the one sister-in-law who promised to take me out to get cigarettes every month. When I called her, she said she was sick. A couple days later, she's sending this group chat video thing of her crossing some bridge going on some trip with her kids and grandkids. So I question whether she was sick or just didn't want to come over. So yeah, I spent Thanksgiving by myself. Last weekend was fun. My bathroom sink got all backed up and landlord came and thought he could fix it and he couldn't. So rather than call a professional plumber, he has the guy down the street come to fix it. First thing they do is they run a hose down from outside. They run a hose down. Decide they're gonna just blast it out, right? It backed up in the sink and flooded the bathroom. And the cabinet that the sink is in is kind of raised because the floor is uneven. So they have these like little shims underneath it to have it even. So the water, the nasty black water, got underneath the cabinet itself. And the only way to clean it is to remove the whole sink. So it's just, it stinks really bad back there now. You can just already smell the mold and the mildew. And I tried spraying Lysol in the crack, try to get it underneath the sink as much as I could. Thought about drilling a hole on the side of the cabinet so I could spray more. But so I have to call the landlord again. They never did fix the P-trap either. The landlord went through the P-trap, took the P-trap off, put it back on, and now it leaks. So I have to keep a bucket under there. It's so much fun living here, you know? It's just so much fun. But I can't get a place because I have no credit, it turns out. So no one will give me a loan. Those two places that I saw over in Eastern Washington fell through. Now the one, she's trying to sell her home for $23,000, and she's like wanted to be out now. Like she told me, end of November, early December. It takes longer than that to sell a place, you know. I don't know what she's thinking. But yeah, that one fell through. Her husband said no to my offer. And there was another one that was like for $12,000. But they never contacted me, so. And Zillow? Is it Zillow? One of those agencies, you know. They keep sending me these homes. Here's one you might like, and they have this double wide for like $400,000. I'm like, that's not what I have written in my profile. I have under 100,000 under my profile. And I can't imagine paying $400,000. I mean, you can buy a regular stick house for that price. So, I don't know. Landlord wants me out. I know that. At least his wife does. So, I just guess I get to apply for housing. That's gonna kill Rimph. Rimph can't be squeezed into a tiny apartment. It'll kill him. He's outside right now. He's an in and out, in and out, in and out kind of cat. Has been for over 17 years now, and to cramp him up into a teeny tiny 1-bedroom apartment, and I'll tell you, these things are small. I've seen them. They're tiny. I will lose more than half my furniture because it will not fit into the place. Yeah, I don't even know. There probably wouldn't even be room for MRE in one of those places. It would be so nice. I know it's a fantasy, but it would be so nice if someone would just say free home for a Hard Luck Story or something like that. Because, yeah, I've got a Hard Luck Story for them. My whole life's been a Hard Luck Story. I've lost everything. Anytime I get something, I lose it. But, so I spent most of the day watching YouTube. Now, I came across this video of a person whom I will not name. Actually, I didn't watch her video or any of that, but it was like a reaction channel. I love reaction channels, I have to tell you right now. Right now, I'm just almost totally addicted to Sinatra Says Second. He's got this live stream he does on Amberlynn Reid on Sunday nights that I have to watch it. Some of them get to be like 6-7 hours long, but I have to watch it. But anyway, I'm watching this, and they're putting up community posts from this other YouTuber. And she came up with this phrase that just made me go, what? She was accusing certain reaction channels of drug shaming. Now, this YouTuber's boyfriend is a drug addict, and he even got her addicted to drugs. And I mean, she's up in Canada. She sits there online just token away. I can't believe she does that. I can't believe YouTube lets her do that. Talking about cocaine and stuff. And because this one reaction channel, another good one, French Fried Girl, that's G-O-R-L, not G-I-R-L. She refers to the boyfriend as Cokie, because he's a Cokie. And so, you know, it was aimed at her. She's drug shaming because she's doing this. You got your drug shaming out there. You got your fat shaming out there. They're not even using the term in its proper context. When you shame someone, you're deliberately making them feel bad. And a lot of these instances aren't doing that at all. Making a joke or saying it would be nice if they did something about whatever condition they have, whether they're overweight or they're on drugs or whatever. You know, just comments like saying, it would be nice if they would really get on the ball and do something for their health. They're calling that shaming. So I just had I did when I read that, it was in a, like I said, she had written it in a community post. Unfortunately, my channel isn't big enough to have community posts, which is really kind of too bad. I'll get there. I've noticed my number is slowly going up one at a time, and I love it. I love every single one of you who watch my videos and subscribe and keep subscribing. And it's gonna be, I'm thinking my next video, I'm going to break out the old laptop. Now, this is gonna be really like funky kind of way to do it, because the only way I think of doing it is to take my phone, which I'm recording on now, aim it at me in the computer, and I will try to play a game or react to something. So it'll be like an Amberlynn Reed thing. I seen this video of her where she's sitting there talking to her phone. She's watching a video on her laptop, and so you see her and the video, and she's like pausing on the laptop and, you know, commenting on the video. I can do something like that. I have opinions. Oh Lord, do I have opinions. I may get in trouble for my opinions, but I've been on this planet for a few years now. And when you've experienced things like I've experienced, you get an opinion. Because, and I grew up in a time, I hate to say this, but I grew up in a time where you had a thing called common sense. You didn't have all these big brother laws. If you didn't wear a seatbelt, you know, it's not like you didn't get ticketed, but you paid the price if you got in an accident and got killed, right? You know, your responsibility. You weren't responsible by putting that seatbelt on, therefore you paid the price. You know, you don't have that anymore because they have a law for everything. And I'll admit some of these laws are needed, like the cell phone law. That's definitely needed, you know. I've seen too many people just yakking away on their phone like this. And you got people they got it up on their cam and they're sitting there. Again, I won't mention any names, but I've seen people streaming while driving. And they're too busy looking at the chat to watch the road. They'll pay consequences for that sooner or later. But yeah, that needs to be outlawed. So, but I have opinions. And there are definitely people on the internet that I have opinions about. So, or like I said, I can do games like Markiplier. I finally got a mouse for the computer. I just haven't gotten down and looked for I don't know where he gets his games at. I watch the videos on TV, so maybe I need to go to my tablet and get down and find the links, or on my computer and find the links to some of these games, because you can't get to the links on the TV. When you're watching live streams, you can't comment. You can like or dislike, and that's it on the TV. But it's big screen, so that's why I do all my YouTube watching on TV. Because like here in the living room, we have I have a 55-inch now that he insisted on getting. And then we got a 32-inch in the bedroom. Yeah, I know. We have a 55-inch TV in a living room that's only like 9 by 10. But, you know, and I got my Wii set up in here, but that would be kind of hard to do the Wii. Maybe I'll figure it out sometime. But it's just some ideas that have been floating through my head. Let me know, would you rather see me play games, or would you like me to react to somebody or something? Um, and it doesn't have to be bad reaction. I can react to a reaction channel. How would that be? Let you know why I like them. Um, but that's how my week has been. A mess. Thanksgiving has never been good for me because I lost my father on Thanksgiving many years ago, but you know, it still hurts. I was a total daddy's girl. I was his Christmas present. Um, and yet I was born on Christmas Eve. If I had waited like 6 more minutes, I would have been born on Christmas Day. But as it says, you know, on my birth, it's 11:55, December 24th. So, but he called me his Christmas present. He was a joker. He was a lot like Ricky. And then it 25th, it landed on the 25th, which happened to be the exact day 6 months since I lost Ricky. To the day, 6 months. So it was like Thanksgiving was a double whammy for me, and then nobody called. Well, I had one friend call. No family called. My own blood, my own daughter doesn't bother to call me. That's life. I have to get used to it. I'm alone. I'll be alone. Die of boredom because I can't go anywhere. So, but we'll figure things out. We'll come up with some things for me to do for you guys that will give me a little sense of purpose again. In the meantime, have a good week. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what I should do. You know, like I said, should I try a game or should I try a reaction? Or just an opinion. Pick a video and make opinions about it. I hope you enjoyed Rimpy's little video on Thanksgiving. Just a little doodad I put together. And we'll see you next week. Bye.